Good morning, I'm doing it morning. I keep doing morning instead of afternoon. Let's try that again. Perfect timing. You're so welcome. Thank you so much, Alice, for being here today. I'm doing so well, Josh and Deep. How are you doing? All right, why don't we get started? Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm the Gray Strega, and I'm here to give you your daily collective read for today, Tuesday, June 6, 2023. What do we have coming through in the cards for today? Let's find out. May I please have the first card in our spread is... First card we are starting our day with today is the Fool. So this is speaking about new opportunities, new journeys, new pathways that you are moving into right now. And again, there is a moment right now that could be feeling a bit like a leap of faith. There is always a bit of risk when we see the Fool, but you're allowing this opportunity to move into these experiences, to embrace these opportunities as you go forward from this point. Second card that we have coming through in our 5-card spread for today is... the Knight of Wands. So again, this is going to feel a little bit different depending on whether you align to feminine or masculine energy, bearing in mind that this is not based on gender, but what it feels most aligned to. For masculine energy right now, this is a moment of really coming forward on your passion, coming forward on your communication, doing those things that are necessary right now as you continue to move towards the direction of what it is that you truly desire. This could be feeling like sparks of inspiration or creativity, a lot of communication, a lot of passion being conveyed at this moment. And again, feeling like there is this moment that does feel like a bit of a leap of faith, but willing to take that leap because you are moving towards the thing that is truly your heart's desire at this moment. While for feminine energy right now, this is a moment that you yourself are also going off into new opportunities, new experiences. You are taking this leap of faith for yourself right now. Again, either towards a representation of masculine that you feel is embracing this same ability, that you're experiencing this degree of communication, of passion as you move forward from this point. While for the other part, this could be a moment that you yourself are trying to manifest this energy for you in this moment. The next card we have coming through today, the center card in our 5-card spread is the 8 of Swords. So this is showing some degree or capacity of feeling some difficulties as it relates to where you want to move right now. So again, for masculine and feminine, this will feel a bit different. For feminine energy right now, this is that moment that you yourself, you have a lot of direction right now. And we saw this yesterday with the masculine energy, I'll point out. Masculine energy was at a moment where they were feeling some blockages, they were feeling some stuckness, but they were being supported by the feminine energy. Today, this is more of the feminine energy kind of being in that role or in that specific space where they kind of are leaning now towards more the masculine energy to get this level or degree of support. So for feminine energy right now, this is really taking a moment right now, looking at those blockages, looking at those hurdles, truly identifying those spaces and places that you feel have been causing these limitations and blockages for you at this moment. With, again, a manifestation towards masculine right now that you are identifying that you are trying to move towards right now as it relates to creativity, as it relates to inspiration. You're allowing this to be that moment that you are taking that leap of faith towards this energy at this moment. While for other parts of the feminine energy right now, this is trying to manifest this energy for yourself right now, though you are feeling some immediate blockages as it relates to how to do so, that you may be experiencing this moment that you may be feeling a bit trapped between, because while you're trying to manifest this for yourself at this moment, you do feel somewhat blocked as it relates to your own ability to move in the capacity that you would desire. This is a reminder right now that these limitations are internally focused. Finding this moment right now of really breaking out of those barriers, allowing these to be those moments and opportunities that truly free you from these experiences right now, are really going to allow you that degree that you would like to as it relates to overcoming these obstacles that you're facing. For masculine energy right now, this is a moment that you yourself are trying to move with a certain degree of desire towards those things that you are truly trying to achieve for yourself at this moment. But again, a lot of this is a moment of you also trying to overcome your own personal blockages as it relates to what you ideally desire right now versus what you feel you can actually be able to reach for. Having this moment could feel like a bit of this is the blockage that we're seeing for masculine right now as you proceed forward from this point. The next card we have coming through right now in our 5-card spread is the Queen of Pentacles, and we love to see her right now because what we're really seeing right now is, again, for feminine energy right now, Grounding is key. Finding this ability to ground, finding this point of stability for yourself today is what's really going to help you overcome any of these blockages that you're currently experiencing. Remembering right now that stability is something that you create internally for yourself at this moment is going to really help you as you proceed forward on your path. While for masculine energy right now, this is again feeling some of that blockage, working to overcome it, because we do see here that for the masculine energy, while you are trying to move right now to a certain degree towards those things that you ideally desire, you are feeling like there is some sort of block at play, that you're working right now through your own internal hurdles right now as you are trying to move into those spaces and places that you're trying to achieve for yourself at this moment. While you are also feeling, again, either manifesting this for yourself in this moment or experiencing this, feeling the support of feminine energy, wanting to move into a space or place where you're feeling the supportive feminine energy around you at this time to help you as you navigate some of these hurdles. For some of the masculine energy right now, this is you working with a feminine energy that you feel is in this stable alignment that's helping you overcome these blockages. While for the other half of the collective right now, this is you working right now to break free of any limiting self-beliefs or thoughts that are going to prevent you from being able to manifest this energy into your own life at this moment. The final card right now for our 5-card spread is, we have here the 7 of Cups. So this is a moment right now where you're really experiencing and exploring opportunities, circumstances, and situations. This is a huge reminder right now. You may be feeling somewhat disoriented. Do not let yourself get distracted as it relates to the circumstances and situations that are around you at this moment. There is this feeling of confusion that you may be experiencing as it relates to what it is that you truly desire. Remember, if you're experiencing this right now, to really use this moment to ground, use this moment to go inward, focus on those internal desires so that you can move into that space of understanding versus feeling that state of confusion as you proceed forward from this point. Continuing to get clarification on these cards right now between our Fool card in combination with the Knight of Wands. So a feeling right now of moving to a capacity and degree, trying to take those leaps of faith for yourself right now, trying to take those opportunities. For masculine energy right now, this is really a moment of feeling a lot of creativity sparked as you move forward in this way, allowing this inspiration to fuel and drive you in this moment. While for feminine energy right now, this is a moment that you yourself are feeling these opportunities, these circumstances, these situations. You are trying to take these leaps of faith for yourself right now. Again, either in movement towards a manifestation of masculine that you feel is embodying these abilities, is showing this creativity, is showing this communication. While for the other half of the collective right now, this is a moment that you or yourself are trying to manifest this for yourself in this moment as you proceed forward on these new opportunities, on these new potential areas of growth on your journey. May I please have one card to clarify? Clarification coming out with 2 cards today. We have here the Page of Wands in combination with our Ace of Pentacles in its reversal. So it's going to feel a little bit different depending on whether you align to feminine or masculine energy right now. Bearing in mind this is not based on gender, but what it feels most aligned to. For masculine energy right now, what we're really seeing is this is a moment that you are feeling fueled and inspired to go forward right now as it relates to positive communication, as it relates to creating this positivity for you right now. There is something here that is saying that there is a moment that you feel like you need to kind of overcompensate or put more in right now than you're necessarily getting back right now. But we're also seeing the fact that you are doing this at this moment because you are experiencing these situations or circumstances where you're feeling the spark of creativity, you're feeling this opportunity that you want to move forward into, we're ready to take these leaps of faith, and you're ready to kind of pull forward and overcommit in these areas right now as you continue to do so. While for feminine energy right now, what we're really seeing is this is a moment that you yourself are experiencing a point where you're taking this leap of faith right now towards those energies that you feel are communicative, are responsive. You're manifesting this for yourself at this moment. And again, you yourself are feeling to a certain degree of capacity that you are kind of overcommitting to things today, putting in more than you even have right now in order to be able to truly find those avenues or opportunities that you really want to pursue forward on as you continue forward from here. Continuing to get clarification on these cards right now between our Knight of Wands in combination with our 8 of Swords. So this is feeling a moment of overcoming any challenges or hurdles. For feminine and masculine, it is going to feel a little bit different. For feminine right now, this is a moment that you are feeling some kind of blockages. You're feeling some kind of stuck energy. You're working right now to overcome these hurdles within your own self right now, either again in communication with or in combination with healed masculine energy that is showing this supportive, communicative environment for you to proceed forward on this point right now. For the other half of the collective, this is you manifesting this for yourself in this moment as you proceed forward. While for masculine energy right now, this is a moment that you yourself are moving forward right now to a capacity, to a degree, using your communication, using your passion to overcome any of your experienced hurdles as you proceed forward from this moment. This is really a moment right now of, again, moving out of any spaces or places that are creating any kind of self-limiting beliefs to help you as you overcome these points. May I please have one card to clarify? Clarification coming right now with our Knight of Swords. So again, this is going to feel a little bit different depending on whether you align to feminine or masculine energy right now. Bearing in mind this is not based on gender, but what it feels most aligned to. For feminine energy right now, this is simply a moment that you are feeling. Again, there is this sense of limitation. There is this sense of trying to overcome any obstacles that you're currently experiencing. However, what we're really seeing right now is, again, you are manifesting for your moment in this moment right now, either a single manifestation of masculine that is embodying these qualities at this moment, or feeling, again, a lot of this positive energy around you right now as it relates to the masculine energy. A lot of thoughts about the ability of that energy to come forward to this degree right now and the ability for that energy to communicate. For this energy right now, what we're really seeing is this is a moment of you trying to work through your own limitations, both within yourself right now as it relates to what you're trying to achieve, but also as it relates to the energy around you right now. There's a lot of self-limiting beliefs coming into play right now as you go forward from this point that you're trying to overcome. But we see here with this energy here that there is supportive energy around you to help you even at this moment. While for masculine energy right now, this is a moment that you yourself are experiencing a place where you're feeling that degree of communication. You're feeling that passion coming through. And it's also driving you forward right now with that energy, with that excitement as you go forward to those circumstances and situations that you want to move into right now, feeling like you can overcome any hurdles or working through any of your own obstacles right now with this conviction, with this sense of purpose as you drive forward at this moment. Continuing to get clarification on these cards right now between our Knight of Wands, actually I take that back, between our Eight of Swords in its upright in combination with our Queen of Pentacles energy. So again, this is going to feel a little bit different depending on whether you align to feminine or masculine energy right now. For feminine energy right now, what we're really seeing is this is a moment that you yourself are working on holding your own stability, putting this sense of stability within yourself at this moment, remembering that this stability is something that comes from within, using that energy right now, embodying that to help you overcome any of the immediate hurdles that you feel are potentially blocking you in terms of moving forward towards your manifestations at this moment. While for masculine energy right now, what we're really recognizing is this is a moment that you yourself are experiencing some of these feelings of blockages as it potentially relates to feminine energy that you feel is in this space of security for this moment. There is something here that we're recognizing that while you do want to move forward in this capacity or degree, you are kind of experiencing your own sense of limitations in terms of how to do so. Recognizing these right now, and again, either working with a combination of a healed feminine energy that is showing this embodiment or degree of stability, or again, manifesting this for yourself at this moment as you try to overcome your own personal obstacles in relation to what you feel is blocking you from being able to move into this state of achievement. May I please have one card to clarify? Clarification coming right now with our Nine of Swords in its reversal. So this is a point of easement that we're seeing. This is a moment that you're allowing for this point of easement to come through, wanting to unburden yourself of any kind of anxieties, any kind of fears that you've been experiencing at this point. For feminine right now, this is moving into a state of security, concentrating on your own sense of stability in this moment to help you overcome these hurdles as you come into a point of easement right now. While for masculine energy right now, this is a moment that you yourself are also recognizing that you're trying to move into a state of easement, that you're trying to overcome any of these hurdles with a focus or an orientation towards feminine energy that you feel is embodying this degree of stability, that is embodying this ability of maintaining a point of stability at this moment, even through obstacles. And that is creating a state of easement for you as you proceed forward from this point. Continuing to get clarification on these cards right now between our Queen of Pentacles in combination with our Seven of Cups. So again, this is going to feel a little bit different depending on whether you align to feminine or masculine energy, bearing in mind that this is not based on gender, but what it feels most aligned to. For feminine energy right now, this is a moment that you are, again, working through building the sense of stability within yourself at this moment, recognizing what stability feels like for you, concentrating again on the fact of where this is also going to come through right now, wherever you put your sense of stability. So if you put it around finances, you'll be working a lot on finances today. If it's in the home, you'll be putting a lot of energy in the home today. More than anything right now, though, we do see the fact that you are, for the feminine energy, this is really a moment of grounding through any kind of feelings of uncertainty that you're currently experiencing. We are seeing here, I will point out, for the feminine energy, this is a moment that feels somewhat back and forth, because we see here that you have this moment of disillusionment. You're feeling some feelings of uncertainty as you relate to going forward from this point. But what we love to see here is that feminine is taking this opportunity to really come into grounding as you continue forward from this moment. While for masculine energy, what we're really seeing here as well is this is a moment that you yourself are feeling some uncertainty as it relates to what it is that you truly desire right now. But again, you are using this moment to help orient yourself right now. Potentially, again, either trying to manifest this for yourself at this moment or in collaboration with an energy that's helping you right now. So for masculine energy, this is helping get some sense of direction right now from a feminine energy that you feel is offering this ability of stability and support in this moment. While for the other half of the energy right now, what we're really seeing is this is a moment that you are trying to manifest this stable energy for yourself at this time. And it is that point of stability that you are focusing on as you continue forward from this point. May I please have one card to clarify? Whoop. Clarification coming through right now with Ace of Wands. So communication is key right now. For masculine and feminine energy, this is a moment of really coming forward as it relates to communication, allowing this communication, allowing this spark of inspiration to really fuel and drive you at this moment. For feminine energy right now, this is a moment that you yourself are working on your own sense of grounding. You are feeling some uncertainty as it relates to the situations or circumstances around you right now, but we're seeing here that you are using grounding right now and your own inspiration to help guide you on your path at this moment, even through any of the immediate difficulties that you may be experiencing. This is, again, a reminder that if you're feeling these points of confusion right now, to really go inward, to really allow this to be a moment of internal focus to help guide your path in terms of what it is that makes you feel stable at this time and what it is that truly inspires you. These 2 points of orientation are really going to help you as you proceed forward from this point. While for masculine energy right now, we're also seeing that this is coming through in a bit of a different way. And this for masculine energy is a moment that, again, overcoming any feelings of anxiety, overcoming any feelings of uncertainty, recognizing right now where that communication is, where that passion is leaving. And again, for the masculine energy right now, this is a moment that you are orienting also on terms of your focus, looking right now towards stable feminine energy, energy that creates this point of stability for yourself at this moment, but also allows for this spark of creativity, this spark of inspiration for you yourself to continue into as well. Continuing to get clarification on these cards right now between our Ace of Pentacles in its reversal, in combination with Page of Wands energy, in combination with our Knight of Swords. So again, a bit different for feminine and masculine energy right now, bearing in mind that this is not based on gender, but what it feels most aligned to. For feminine energy right now, this is a moment that you yourself are experiencing, a moment that you are feeling like you have to really kind of over-invest right now in some areas, particularly as it relates to your own personal sense of stability in this moment. But again, you are putting a lot of your orientation right now on the energy that is around you, bearing in mind with the idea of good communication helping to guide your path as you go forward from this moment, as well as the energy that you feel is coming towards you in a degree or capacity energy, working to assist you at this time, working and showing you some degree or ability in terms of moving with a lot of intentionality towards assisting you in this moment as you're trying to build this stability for yourself. For some of the feminine energy right now, this is a moment that you are manifesting this energy towards you, while for the other half of the collective right now, this is a moment that you yourself are working with energy in this capacity as you drive forward from this point. While for masculine energy right now, this is also showing that there is this moment of overinvestment that is also being required for you right now. You are also working right now on communication, on fostering new communication as it relates to the circumstances and situations that you want to pour this stability into right now. Also working right now to really seize upon and move with a lot of rapidness towards those situations and circumstances that you feel are allowing you that degree or capacity of taking action right now, doing the things that you want to do, moving in those spaces and places that you feel are going to have that point of success and victory for you at this moment. May I please have one card to clarify? Clarification coming through right now with 8 of Wands, and we love to see this right now because what we're really seeing here is communication is key at this moment. Utilizing this degree of communication, allowing for this communication to go forward for masculine and feminine energy. I've been saying it all week. The message has been coming through. Communication right now is communication right now is key. Being able to work right now on that healthy communication, allowing this to be a moment of setting plans, setting activity, having this positive, productive movement as you go forward right now, and really overcommitting in some areas right now, over investing in these areas as you continue to this degree, utilizing the energy around you to communicate sufficiently, and also moving with a lot of purpose in those spaces and places that you're feeling are allowing for this communication and progress to occur. Continuing to get clarification on these cards right now between our Knight of Swords in combination with our Page of Wands energy. So again, feeling a certain degree of having this sense of movement, this sense of going forward, but also feeling this inspiration of communication as you continue at this point. For feminine right now, this is working right now on building strong communication for yourself at this moment. Again, towards manifesting for yourself at this moment, masculine energy that you feel is going to be able to move with that immediacy, with that dexterity, with that activation point, allowing this to be that point that you can see a real progression point with this energy right now. And also allowing this to be a moment that you yourself are experiencing a point of easement on your own journey, feeling that point of easement as you go forward from here, allowing this to be a degree where you feel that you're able to find some resolution here, find that point of easement for yourself at this moment. While for masculine energy right now, this is you also moving with that same sense of purpose, building that communication that you're trying to right now. And this is what's also allowing you to overcome any of the anxieties or fears that you're currently experiencing as you proceed on your journey from this point forward. May I please have one card to clarify? Clarification coming right now with our 2 of Cups in its reversal. So this is a moment of working right now in terms and in relation to partnership energy. And so for masculine and feminine right now, this may be feeling a bit different. For masculine energy right now, this is doing a lot of work right now, putting that overinvestment that we saw is putting this time, putting this consideration right now, trying to find that point of easement, potentially looking right now in the partnerships around you, working to find that point of easement, trying to overcome and correct for any of those difficulties that you've currently been experiencing. While also recognizing potentially right now those spaces and places that you feel that the partnership is in need of something that might not necessarily be available to you right now. But we see here that there's a lot of work right now trying to build these strong partnerships, either again working away from the ones that you don't feel are in alignment to you right now so that you can build better ones moving forward, or having this be a point of correction, taking the time right now, taking the space to really orient, to really focus on how to get in better alignment in partnerships at this moment. For feminine energy right now, what we're really seeing is this is a moment that you yourself are experiencing, that there is this point that you are trying to feel some sense of easement. It may have to do with the energy around you right now of the masculine, looking right now with a lot of concentration towards those energies, all to the effect of building towards those better partnerships as you go forward at this time. Either looking at these circumstances and situations and seeing how they can be amended, how they can be clearly corrected, or are these ones that need to be moved away from to get you back into some better sense of alignment. Continuing to get clarification on these cards right now between our Nine of Swords in its reversal in combination with our Ace of Wands, allowing this to be that point of easement, allowing this to be that point of having some of this difficult energy that you've been experiencing removed right now in terms of your own doubts and fears, all based on healthy communication, all based on creativity, all based on that sense of purpose that you want to maintain as you go forward from this point. May I please have one card to clarify? Clarification coming through right now with Justice. This is a point of balance that we are seeing that you are experiencing. Working to maintain this sense of balance for yourself is key today for both masculine and feminine energy. For feminine energy right now, this is simply a moment that you yourself are coming into a state of balance. You're putting a lot of attention and care in your own feelings of stability at this moment, allowing for that point to be a spark of creativity to help you move forward. Finding those spaces of balance in the places and spaces that allow you to be able to be your most creative self right now, feeling that point of easement, allowing for this balance to come in. While for masculine energy right now, this is a moment that you yourself are experiencing some point of easement. You are working right now on communication, all in a sense and in an effect of building better balance for yourself. Continuing to get clarification on these cards right now between our Eight of Wands in combination with our Two of Cups in its reversal. So again, communication really being key today, working on communication to restore and amend any sorts of partnerships that you feel are in need of correction. So again, this is looking right now towards the partnerships that you're currently experiencing and really asking yourself right now, are these spaces and places that are showing this degree or ability to build these positive connections in this moment? Are they creating that space? This is either working right now very carefully to build this point of correction to help ease and make for better partnerships as you go forward from this point. For others right now in the collective, this is a moment that you are really experiencing. You are looking at some partnerships. You are asking yourself if they can be corrected. And it's all going to be based on the communication that you're able to have to and from those energies as you go forward from here. So a lot of thought on partnership and communication at this moment. May I please have one card to clarify? Clarification coming right now with Six of Cups in its reversal. So this is a moment that is feeling like it is difficult because there are some unhealed karmic energies that you're currently experiencing around you right now. And this is really that moment that we're looking right now as it relates to alignment. Asking yourself in this moment, are there a degree and capacity that these can be healed? Are they showing that degree of capacity that they can be healed? Or are they just spaces or places where you feel that there is some blockages occurring? There are some issues that need to be corrected for. So for some of the collective right now, this is recognizing right now the unhealed karmic energy that you necessarily are feeling isn't in good partnership at this moment. And this is allowing you to kind of move forward right now to those spaces and places that you feel are in better alignment for yourself. For others right now, this is looking at the unhealed partnerships and working to ask yourself, there is a point of correction here? Working again in healthy communication to try to fix and alleviate any of these disparities in that communication as you go forward from this point. Continuing to get clarification on these cards right now between our Two of Cups in its reversal in combination with the Justice card. So really a moment right now of trying to find that balance, working very hard right now on building that balance in this moment with a lot of care and attention in the air energy around you right now, looking at the partnerships around you right now, asking, are they supportive? Are they creating supportive systems for yourself at this moment? Or are they just creating blockages? Working right now to restore the energy in the partnerships that you feel need to be amended. While for the others, this could be a moment of creating better balance for yourself by shedding any partnerships that you don't feel are in that equal give and take alignment. May I please have one card to clarify? Clarification coming right now with our Six of Swords in its reversal. So again, a point of moving forward without having to hold any of this grief. There is this recognition right now of feeling some deeper sense of grief, wanting to come out of this right now from a point of being able to move forward with this sense of purpose, letting go of any of these doubts and fears as you continue on your journey, with a recognition right now, again, on either working to restore those karmic energies that you feel are in need of healing right now, versus those that you may be recognizing that you just need to move away from because they're showing some degree or capacity that they're not able to heal. Final card for today's spread today is Temperance. Patience right now is key, my friends. Patience right now is key. If you're feeling these difficulties right now, if you're feeling these obstacles, there is something here that's really speaking about the fact that there is something about time being able to create this point of correction. That there is something here, again, either taking the time right now to move away from those unhealed karmic energies that you recognize are not showing the degree and capacity of working to a more healed union, versus those ones that you're recognizing right now are showing that they have this reciprocal energy. They have this positive give and take. They have this ability to show this point of healing. And that is what's also giving you this moment right now, because it's allowing you to shed what is not serving you versus move to work with any energy that's showing that degree and capacity of healing at this moment. And all of it is related to time. Time being the key factor here, allowing this time to guide you forward, taking the time necessary in order to work in through this. Be able to be patient even in these moments of difficulty that you're currently experiencing, because we do see here that time is going to really be working in your favor at this moment. Bottom of the deck on this reading right now is Ace of Swords in its reversal. So this could be feeling a bit frustrating because you do recognize here that there is something that feels like you need to let go of some things. There is something here about moving into a space right now of surrender. But we're also seeing here that there is something deeper humming through right now, in the sense that you're moving into a space of surrender that's leading you to a better point of victory for yourself at this moment. For feminine and masculine. For feminine, we see that this is a moment that you are shedding any kind of beliefs or limitations that you feel have potentially been blocking you from moving towards those degree of things that you feel are truly inspiring you, truly allowing you to be your most creative self in this moment. While for masculine energy right now, this is moving right now to a degree of having to put energy right now into communication, into showing some kind of material support right now, showing some sense of stability in the spaces and places in your life right now. And we do see here that there's something here about also needing to have this point of release, having to have this point where you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable. But there's something about this vulnerability for masculine right now that we're really seeing is allowing this sense of victory in this moment, even as you go forward from this point. That is our daily collective read for today. Thank you so much for being here and experiencing it with me. Just a reminder, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can book one on my website, graystrega.com. My private readings are done over video with the option of a recording sent to you afterwards. And if you are a subscriber to my TikTok, you can take 10% off any of my services when you pay. Just mention your subscriber ID at the point of payment. Please keep in mind that booking a reading on my site is a two-step process. You have to book the reading and you have to pay for the reading. Please make sure you do both if you would like to have a reading. Also, please keep in mind that I will never, ever, 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 ever reach out to you for a personal reading. I will never PM you. I will never DM you. I will never tell you that your great, 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 great uncle has a very important message for you. The only way you can book a reading with me on my website is if you book it on my website. So do it there. I want to thank you guys so much for having this reading with me today, and we will do this again tomorrow.